Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. Probably wondering, what is she doing today? Today's look is my New Year's Eve makeup look. So if I was going out on New Year's Eve, I would love to wear a look like this to some party where you could be as extra as you wanted to. Yeah, this look is a lot and I'm loving it. I had these glitter chunks that I bought from the IMATs a few years ago. That's the International Makeup and Trades Show in London. And glitter was really big. Everyone was wearing glitter. I think it was about 2018, and they've sat in my makeup drawer for the last 2 years, and this was a great reason to use them. So I was inspired by the colors that I had, and I used them for my eyeshadows. So I've got a half cut crease happening, kind of like a, I don't know what you call this, where it's a liner where you use concealer to create it as well. I'm living for it. Lots of gold jewelry. Yeah. This is MSA on steroids and I'm loving it. Anyways, to learn how to create this look, please keep on watching and don't forget to share this video with somebody else. All right, let's get started. Oh, and again, I forgot to say, I'm not going to be doing my foundation routine, but watch my other videos to learn how I do it. I just wanted to focus more on the eyes and the application of the glitter. Okay, now let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is to create my eye base. I'm just going in with some concealer, first of all. I'm just using a damp beauty blender to blend it in. Then I'm just using some translucent powder, a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to set that concealer so that it doesn't crease. So the first thing I'm going to do is to create kind of like my transition color. I'm using Shadowy Lady by MAC, which is a really dark purple color, and a MAC 217 brush. And I'm just packing that color on just above my crease. And bear with me, I'm going to be using a number of different palettes to create this look. But you don't have to use the exact same palettes if you don't have them. Just use whatever colors that you already have that are similar. Next, I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions palette. I'm going to use that purple shadow. I'm going to apply it first with my finger because I just found that it just is so much more pigmented when I do it this way. Basically, I'm creating a custom color by layering eyeshadows on top of one another. So once I've got enough of it on, I'm going in with the MAC 217 and I'm just going to blend the two purple shades together. Then next I'm using the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette and I'm using that bright pink color. And I'm just using a MAC 221 brush to just apply it on the edge of those two purple shades. And I'm just using very gentle pressure to blend these two colors together. I just love how pigmented this is. Wow. I'm going in with a clean MAC 224 brush just to blend out just the top edge of that bright pink color, just so it blends nicely. Okay, so time to cut the crease. I'm just using a concealer brush and going just above my crease. And I'm just mapping it out first of all so it's sort of equal on both sides. And then just adding more concealer. This is so painful. I realized that my camera was not recording when I thought that it was. Anyways, let me just talk you through what I did. So this is the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place. I used that bronze color on a flat shaded brush, and all I did was I applied it into the area nearest to my tear duct. And I just used this to also set the concealer. So I did that on both sides. And the next color I used was this bright pink color from the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette. Exact same color I used in my transition area. And then I applied it with a flat shaded brush next to the bronze color. And then to help the two colors blend together, I just went back in with a bit of that bronze color over where the two meet. And just in a patting motion, applied a little bit more of that eyeshadow and just to help it blend. That's basically it. Then I'm going to go back in again with MAC Shadowy Lady and MAC 217 brush. And I'm going to apply that just beside that pink. It's exactly the same thing we did before, really. And then that purple color again from the Amethyst Obsession palette. Just layer it on top. Actually, I'm just going to use my fingers again because it applies so much better. And I'm just applying a bit more of that pink color at the seam between the two shades just to help them blend a little bit better Right, so I'm gonna cut sort of like a false eyeliner using concealer. I'm using a Eco Tools brush, and I'm just going to place it where I would usually put my liquid eyeliner and just pull that towards my where my eyelashes are. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side so that I kind of get it as equal as possible. I think this is the trickiest bit of this look. So I'm just going to extend that line outwards a bit more. Adding a bit more concealer. Okay, and then just keep on adding more concealer. Just going to switch to my concealer brush and fill in that space now that I've created. Just fan it out a little bit, and we're going to put eyeshadow here in a second. I've cleaned off that same brush. I'm using that bronze color, the exact same color I put in my inner tear duct, and I'm just going to follow along that line that I've created with concealer, and this just helps to get it nice and sharp. I'm just using a flat shaded brush to fill the rest of that area and just fanning it out a little bit. I'm going to put my concealer on and then I'll fix it at the end. Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, extra. This look is extra. Loving it, but hey, it's New Year's Eve. Let's be extra, okay? I'm using the new One Move liquid eyeliner pen by Inglot to line my upper lashes. I was very keen to try this out because I love the AMC gel liner, and this is meant to be exactly the same but in a pen form. So let's see how this actually performs. I'm not doing a wing, I'm just sort of lining my top lashes. So far so good. It looks black because I like it to be really black, not like grayish, which a lot of liquid liners tend to look like on dark skin. But this is actually looking like a true carbon black. So my lashes are by Premier Lashes. These are so cute. They're gifted actually. Right, lashes are on. I'm just gonna do my foundation routine and then we'll carry on with the rest of the look. Right, so we're gonna finish off the eyes now. I'm going to use that same pink shade that I put right there and put that in my inner tear duct area. And again, this is the MAC 221 brush I'm using for this. And then I'm just using a fluffy brush in that same purple color that I've applied in my, I guess, transition area and the outer third. And I'm going to use that on my lower lash line. And then I'm using the MAC Shadowy Lady color and just a small detailer brush to get right into my lash line area just to darken it up, just the outer third of my lashes, or my lower lashes. And then just to finish off that kind of like outer liner with the bronze color, I'm just going to add just a little bit more on the same flat shaded brush and just lightly just fan that out a little bit. Then for mascara, I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. This is the volume end of the wand. Just turning it around and using the length side now of the mascara wand, just because I've got teeny weeny lashes and I want them to be as long as I possibly can get them. For blush, I'm using the Kiko Wet and Dry pigment. This is in the shade 38, and I'm using a Crown C 522 brush just to apply that onto the apples of my cheeks. I'm gonna set my face first with my usual NYX matte finishing spray. And before the spray really sets, I'm using my MAC Gold Deposit highlighter, and I'm just gonna apply that to the high points of my face. I find with this highlighter, it needs a little bit of that setting spray to make it stand out a little bit more. To highlight my inner tear duct, I'm using Soleil from the Jackie Aina palette and just a Real Techniques detailer brush. I'm just using the smallest amount really, and that just finishes off the eyes nicely. Just feel like I'm missing something, so I'm just gonna highlight underneath my brow with the same Gold Deposit highlighter and a Real Techniques. This is a Rebel Edge, the really small one. To line my lips, I'm going in with my trusty MAC Chestnut lip pencil that I never use at all. One of my New Year's resolution is to find some more brown lip liners because this is getting embarrassing. I use it at almost every video. Then for the inner part of my lips, I'm using MAC Lips pencil in the color Whirl. And then going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. So in essence, that is a look done. You could just, oh, I'm losing my earring. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that back on. Now you can just leave it there and call it a day, but this look is extra. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna put glitter all over my neck and chest area. So the glitter chunks I'm using is by a company called NYE Makeup. I'm using 3 different colors, so the purple, fuchsia, and copper color as well. So I'm going to mix all of these glitters together. Then I'm just going to use very basic Eco Styler hair gel to apply that onto my chest area. Just pulling this top down so that way I don't get glitter everywhere. So I'm just using a basic foundation brush. This is by Eco Tools. And I'm going to use that to put the gel on just on the areas I want the glitter to stick onto. And I'm just using a fairly thin application. And the gel will dry down, so you won't notice it as much afterwards. So after applying the gel everywhere, I put all the glitter chunks into just the lid of one of the bottles that it comes into. With the same brush, I'm just dipping into that glitter. It's just going everywhere. And then I am just going to place that all over my body. Okay, I'm going to stop there because this is a lot of glitter. And just a little tip, when you want to take this off, don't use makeup wipes because that will only make the glitter stick even harder onto your skin. What you want to do is just get some regular sellotape, just wrap it around your hand and stick that on to remove the glitter, and then go ahead and use either makeup, whatever you use to remove your makeup, be it a cleansing oil or makeup like micellar water or something like that. Okay, I'm just going to use this necklace. And I'm just going to use it to give my hair a little bit more interest. Feeling myself. I'm actually going to do a quick photo shoot of this look now, and then I have to go to work. So hopefully I can get off all the glitter in time and make it to work. But yeah, this look is awesome. Loving it. It is... yeah, I'm proud of myself because I really pushed myself this year to continue to develop, take more risks, try different things, and that's what makeup is about. It should be fun, and it should provide you with a space to develop your skills. So I really hope that you give this look a go. If you do, send me pictures. I would love to see recreations. Yeah, I need to give this look another name and create like a whole tribe and civilization where this is the norm as to how they get dressed up for their celebrations. I want to be part of that tribe. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing New Year's Eve celebration and an awesome 2021. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate the comments, the likes, and I really look forward to being even more creative in 2021. All right, bye.